What's up, guys? Welcome to Daily Tarot Card Reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for every zodiac sign. If you're looking for zodiac sign specific messages, then please head on over to YouTube on my premiere channel, Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That is where I upload 12 videos a week with energy readings for each of the 12 zodiac signs. In fact, Aries, Gemini, and Taurus just launched. So I hope you guys can check that out. But this is for anyone who's drawn to whatever they were drawn to get here. So welcome to Astrology Motivation. This is Born Without Boundaries, second channel. I'm going to try to move this back. Excuse me, guys. Technical nothings. Just going to move this back. Surrounded by water bottles that I haven't finished drinking. And we'll see who could join. Oh, somebody's joined. Hey, Catherine. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's probably going to be that more than that. All right. I know it's early. But today is a very good day. The moon is in Virgo, and tonight, okay, depending on where you are in the world. Oh, we stop. Okay, let's go back. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's some shit, man. I didn't even realize. So, hi, Shah. Hi, Trina. Happy St. Patrick's Day. God bless y'all. It is St. Patrick's Day. I hope you are able to celebrate. Oh, I need some corned beef and cabbage. I got to go get me some corned beef and cabbage. Oh, I know what I'm doing today. I know it's got nothing to I've heard this from Irish people before that they don't really do the whole corned beef and cabbage thing, but I was raised on that and I love it. I love soda bread. I love corned beef and cabbage. I love it. That's how we celebrate St. Patrick's Day over in, and plus a lot of beer, but you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Buggy. I didn't mean to kick you. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I just kicked my dog. Sorry, guys. You do not want to do that. So today, so Purim began yesterday, and then we have St. Patrick's Day today. And then we have crimson. Crimson is the color of the day. Oh, I wanted to say, the storm moon, this is what they call it. The storm moon is happening at 3:18 a.m. That's when it's at its fullest. That's East Coast time. So over here on the Pacific Coast, the LA time, that's midnight. So ultimately, guys, if you want to really catch it at its fullest, hey, Catherine, what's going on? Thanks for joining, everybody. That whiskey is on the way. Shame you don't have it tonight. That is true. Oh, my God, you sent it to me? That is awesome. I can't believe you sent it to me. That's great. Thank you so much for that. Bless you for that. That's sweet. I'm grateful for it. It is a shame that I have it today, but that's okay because I'm going to get my corned beef and I'm going to get my soda bread. But the full moon over here. So in other words, West Coast people, you could definitely really harness that tonight, midnight. I don't know how late y'all stay up, but if you want to do any rituals or any like meditation or manifestations tonight, do it tonight. This is a beautiful, beautiful time to really let go of all the worry and focus on the steady step-by-step progression of the work that you're going to do. Planting seeds tonight is actually really good. And we read that a couple of, we read that a couple of days back. Let's do this again. March moon, blessings of the seeds. Could take a screenshot of that. This is from the Wellens Witches Date book. As we approach spring and the start of the growing season, it is the perfect time to work on our own growth and forward movement. If you set goals back in January, you can pull them out and see if you are making progress. Goals don't have to be complicated, just the things you want to grow and blossom in your life. You will need a small pot and some potting soil, a packet of seeds, any easy to grow herb or flowers will do, although it is a bonus if you can use the plant later for your magical work, a small cup of water, a slip of paper, and a pen. Write your goals or intentions on the paper, fold it up and put it in the pot. Add the soil, then plant the seeds and water them as you say the following. With these seeds, I plant my own future. With my intentions, I grow the seeds of potential. Water and soil, air and spirit. With these seeds, I manifest my will. What a beautiful manifestation. And tonight is a beautiful night to do that. Manifesting with the moon is powerful energy to harness. And what a wonderful way to celebrate the Virgo moon, which is all about cultivation, slow nurturing, consistent nurturing, day-to-day work, and harvest, eventual harvest, because that's what we do. This is the slow moving cultivation of the long-term goal that ends up with a really bountiful harvest. So this is a wonderful day to do that. So anyway, tonight, late tonight, tomorrow night, you know how full moons last. It's about 3 days from beginning to end. So, anytime now. Let's get into this. And tomorrow we'll get into talking about Ostara and the spring equinox. Whoo, so beautiful things. I just like beautiful things are happening every day, all the time. I know. And not only beautiful things, but we are what we focus on. You ready? Let's get into the reading. I'm watching my clock because I start a class at 10. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. So opportunity, financial opportunity, or just like abundant opportunity, sort of just falling out of the sky. Abundance, happiness, stability, especially when it comes to 3D resources. And then we have Two of Cups, which is lovey-doveyness, togetherness, maybe partnership, maybe, combining resources so we feed each other and nurture each other. Two of Cups could also just be, this is a very good day. You might win the lotto and meet your true love. Hey! No, it's not that simple, but maybe it is that simple. Justice, finally the scales are balancing out. And when major arcana comes up, know that it's nothing that you do. It's basically something that's basically happening in the sky. It's happening in the cosmos. Things are aligning to balance themselves out. But we have Two of Cups sitting next to Justice, which is Libra energy. So this is partnership. This is coming together. This is finding your person, knowing your person, and really the person that you can grow with. With Ace of Pentacles, this is like a lucky strike. I wouldn't say luck. No, I don't think it's luck. I think it's the culmination of hard work and spirit hearing you. And then that's becoming something that's tangible in the 3D. Then we have the King of Wands, which is fire signs, somebody who is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But there's also a representation of somebody who takes power over their own life and creates, and they take charge of their creativity and they use their creativity. Hi, everybody who just joined. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sophie? Hey, Trader. What's up, Bambi? Hey, beautiful to you, girl. It's somebody who just takes charge. They are in charge of their creative progress and their creative space. So you basically, it's a really entrepreneurial energy. It's really like, it's really entrepreneurial energy. Somebody who makes a living out of what they've created themselves. That's usually the King of Wands. And then we have Princess of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity that's come in, something that's just been planted. This card always reminds me of planting seeds, right? Good day to plant seeds for what you want. Good day to, however you're going to plant the seeds. Like, what am I doing? I'm taking a lesson. I'm starting a class. That's planting a seed. And Virgo moons will love that kind of energy, right? Because Virgo loves academia. It loves to read. It loves to study. It loves to learn, especially through reading, writing, talking. It loves that academic environment. So education it's very fond of education. And that is planting a seed, right? Because education, it doesn't reap its rewards as soon as you take the first class. It's study, practice, be tested, be confused, come back, learn. That's the beautiful ebb and flow of this Virgo full moon. Six of Swords is moving on, being able to figure something out logically and move on. Basically, it's almost getting your mind in order again and finally being able to move on or move away from all the things that were confusing you, bothering you, plaguing you. God bless you, Madam Matriarch. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for your contribution. And I love the number you choose. So we have Ace of Swords, finally realizing something, finally getting something, finally a breakthrough that comes. And, it's probably not just coming by yourself. It's through connection to other people. Then we have Two of Pentacles, which is a shift or a change, especially in your finances. It's also sort of like trying to make things work, trying to make do with what you have, basically persevering, not giving up. You're well on your way. And then we have failure. Seven of Pentacles is here. It's letting those things go, realizing what isn't working, right? A lot of success is based on the kind of review or inquiry. Virgos are really good at taking stock, really good at taking inventory. So this is a great time to basically say, well, what's working for me and what's not, Because a lot of times, maybe you're already doing what's working for you, but you're also doing a bunch of other shit that's crowding it. It's like the weeds in your garden, right? And once you weed that garden, it's like, stop watering the shit that's only making your garden ugly. Like, take that shit out. What isn't working? And this has practical use, right? It's practical. It's, yes, spirituality absolutely impacts us all the time, but this is practical. It's be practical. Like, what are you doing that isn't getting you anywhere? Like, how are you wasting your time? Because I've said this a lot. Virgo energy, the core of Virgo energy is work smart, not hard. Everybody looks at Virgos like they're the hardest working people ever. No, they are not. They love to manage other people and make sure things are on schedule, but they like to work smart, not hard. They are constantly looking for the most economic way of using their resources. They're constantly looking for the most economic way of using their time, which is why they get along with Capricorns so well, because Capricorns are they're ruled by Saturn. Saturn is time, and boy, oh boy, do Virgos know what to do with their time. They are very, very good at time management. So ultimately, it's just like, what's not working for you? Seven of Pentacles is, hey, what's not working for you? Something's getting in the way. Like, there's this financial change, and the change is going to be like, especially with your money. Maybe it's a good day to just check through your I don't know, your what do you call it? Your bank book. Check through and see, like, what am I spending my money on that I could be having stay in my banking account? You know what I'm saying? This is a great day for doing stuff like that, because it's almost like, look at the resources you already have and how do you make them prosper and how do you make them grow while weeding out. You take out the weeds, you take out the stuff that is getting in the way of them growing, right? The Sun card is here, which means this will do very, very well for you. This will be very successful and very happy enterprise. It's going to end up in success. And then we have the Fool card in reverse, which means foolish things, foolish activity. What is this? I don't even feel like this is like, God, what is this? I don't feel like this was the right card. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't feel like it at all. It was just misplaced. Let's get this final card. Oh, I will say I can understand a little bit of the message. It's not about taking foolish leaps forward. And it's not about not having faith. It's about not being foolish. Not jumping off a cliff and expecting to grow wings when ultimately there's been nothing done ahead of time. It's about making smart decisions, right? And thinking ahead, not necessarily just jumping into something. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is taking mastery over your own money. It's also maybe investing money into something, putting money into something. She invests. Sometimes she invests a little too much. So it's it's good to have prudence, right? And economy and prudence are two very, very good words for this Virgo full moon, right? Economy and prudence, not because you want to limit yourself, but because that's how the energy works the best. That's how you celebrate the energy, by showing those aspects of yourself that can be prudent and economical and responsible and far reaching, right? Sustainability. That's how to really generate a big breakthrough in this kind of energy. And then we have Four of Swords here, which is review things. Once again, it's also calling us to review what we've spent our money on, review where we put our money. Like, think about it, review it, see where have we been overspending. This card indicates there are places that we can right now immediately do something to support and help our current state of abundance. Let's go to, okay. Gotta watch the time, guys. Not that I don't love being with you, but because I love being with you so much, I could easily lose track of the time, and I don't want to. So, happy birthday, Doug Denny. I'm excited about this class. I love school. I was always one of those people. I really love the academic environment. So nothing will come of the situation void of course. Something has stopped just a little bit. It's coming out halfway. So ultimately, there might be a little bit of a turn of progress that's starting to happen. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's interesting that we get the Pisces full moon on a Virgo full moon. That's its direct opposite. Clearly, the sun is in Pisces. So ultimately, I guess our goal today is to take this Virgo energy, this Virgo moon. If you've looked up in the sky, it's very far away. It's not really close. So it's not going to be one of the most powerful moons that we experience this year. But ultimately, what it's telling us, it's providing just enough pull, just enough tug on all this energy. It's basically saying that, yes, right now in the cosmos, the Pisces energy is dominant. How could it not be? Jupiter, Neptune, the sun, and Mercury, they're all in Pisces. And Mercury rules Virgo, and Mercury is not at its greatest level of functionality when it's in Pisces. So it kind of even makes this energy a little bit weaker. So where is its strength? To pull, to create balance. And that's kind of what it's saying is, we have all this spirituality, and that's wonderful, and all this connectivity and expansion, and that's exceptional. But what are you going to fucking do with it? Right? That's just that one little tug that this Virgo full moon is able to impact, is saying, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to use it? How do we proceed in a way that's actually going to turn all of these possibilities into reality? And we can take the first steps today. Ooh. We have bugs. So things will start irritating you today. The things that irritate you are actually trying to tell you something. So be very thankful for the little irritants that come up today, because they're the ones that are telling you this is what you need to change. This is what you need to tweak. This is the stuff that's not working. So even if you want to take a little, I don't know, carry a pen around, pen and pencil, and whenever something irritates you, whenever something bugs you today, right? Be like, oh, okay, that's God's way of telling me, this is something that's not working out, and I have to figure this out a little bit better. It doesn't mean disaster is going to happen. I don't think this is one of those disastrous kind of times, right? But it does mean, oh, okay, alert. It's irritating me. That irritation, that grind is how Virgo is trying to come through on all this energy and be like, okay, all right, holy roller, hitting your tambourine, awesome. what the fuck are you going to do with that? Like, right? Like, how is it working for you? And it's just, it's a wonderful reminder because we have a lot of energy to be able to make it work for us. Right? So that's really good stuff. We have, I am blessed. Oh, yes, you are. I want to read that. I want to read this from the guidebook. Oh, I am blessed and trust. Oh, girl, stop. I love it. Let me share these with you. We have, I am blessed. And this is recognizing your blessings because you are absolutely blessed. 100%. You are absolutely blessed. But this is recognizing them, right? And putting yourself into a quiet enough space where you see and recognize your blessings, and then trust. This is the energy of, yeah, it's not the easiest thing to trust, but you're not alone. You're not working on your own. Both of these cards are about clarification, like realization. Think swords. That, like, your brain being logical is going to help you really clear off any kind of crazy that's been making you see things in a way that they're not, right? And that's what Virgo does. It will ground that Pisces energy, because Pisces energy can easily lose itself in its own fantasticalness. But that Virgo energy will cut through the clouds, right? And be like, okay, do you see the earth down below? But this is a reality. This isn't just, it's almost like inspiration becoming idea, an idea becoming practical application. It's that transference of energy that we can start to focus on today. And then we have flame of inspiration, which means you have been divinely inspired, or you are an inspiration. So ultimately, you are blessed. Trust this process. Trust your inspiration. Trust what you've been working on. Trust, like, your interests today. Like, trust your interest. Whatever sparks your interest, whatever sparks your imagination, whatever you have an impulse to write down or start creating, trust your ideas today. They are ideas that are sort of divine messages that are coming through, and you have a divine assignment. Get to it. That's what that King of Wands is that sense of, the King of Wands trusts his creative inspiration. He trusts it. He goes with it. He applies himself to it, and he then, works it into the practical space. So trust your inspiration today. I mean, and take it, like, this is a great day to be inspired and plant the seed and continue to work on it. And I said, this is a great day to, like, create your 30, 60, 90-day plan, right? It's a great day to create that really, it may seem like a crazy thing, but it's not crazy when you apply your time to it, and you continue to focus on it and pay attention to it. That's what's going to help it grow. And that's what the Virgo moon, the Virgo energy tells us. The Virgo energy teaches us that if you apply yourself every day to something, that is a surefire way to manifest. Takes that seed, right, from that dark place into this beautiful plant that not only will be beautiful, but will feed you, So it's from a concept to a reality, and a reality that nurtures you and helps you to grow. So it's like you're putting your energy outward to, you're putting your energy into this new inspiration, this seed, and it will basically come back around. Trust the process, because it's going to come back around to nurture you. You cultivate it, it nurtures you. That's that growing process. That's beautiful energy. Fucking love that, actually. Gotta get these. My fairy oracle deck. I don't think you're going to have to do everything by yourself. This is a card. It's in reverse. This sense of, I can't protect myself. I can't take care of myself, but it's not what it's saying. This is, you've got what it takes to do what you need to do to take care of you. You've got the magic. this is a sense of you're not going to have to do this all by yourself. And I with Libra and with the Justice card and Two of Cups here, it's hard to overlook that. You're not going to have to do this all by yourself. And I think that that's the secret right now is cultivation happens with a bunch of people, like cultivating with people. This is coming out in a little bit of a future position, but this is only a 24-hour period. So ultimately, it just may mean that you're looking into groups, getting into groups, learning with people. Something like that. You're not going to have to do this alone. It's not saying you're out there looking and I'm not going to start this unless somebody's holding my hand. No, that is absolutely not what the energy is saying. It's saying start this, like get it started, get it underway, get it going. Let's get it going. Absolutely. It's been months since I caught a live. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Brittany. Tana, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so it's basically saying you may start this. You're going to start this by yourself. You're going to initiate it, but you're not going to have to go much longer by yourself. Crown chakra, stand your ground. Crown chakra is here. Crown chakra is all about stuff that you can't see yet. It's out there in the cosmos. It's what the cosmos has planned for you, but you don't necessarily understand it yet. So it's like, you may know this a little bit as maybe coming for you, but don't make that your main focus. Make your main focus how you can apply what you have right now. Stand your ground is get to work. The energy of 7 is the energy of, taking something into practicality, like working on it, like doing it, like putting your energy into it. That's like 7 days, 7 nights, right? That's sort of the energy of creation is in that 7 number. So passion ignited is here too. So ultimately it begins as a passion and then it continues as you cultivating it and believing in it, right? And then here we have 7 again, crown chakra. You don't realize all that's going to come from it. You don't have to get it. You don't have to see it. You are actually part of the universe's vision. So it's going to be revealed to you in due time. You're not going to have to go this alone. Spirit is going to jump on in and work with you. God, I'm a mess today. I don't know. It's a very happy day, but it's like I'm shalaki and it's the change of seasons, I think. That's what's going on. Kisses has been, oh my God. Let me not look at my hair because that's just going to, that's going to distract me. We have peace. Oh, 23. That's my lucky number. Interesting. Once again, this is Libra energy. Something being balanced out. Something being balanced out. To be fair, it's like the universe is saying, I'm not going to let you work this alone. This isn't, I don't see you being alone. You're not alone in this. Trust me. It's also saying whatever you put in, however much work you put in, I'm going to give you that back. I'm going to return that to you, right? I'm 100% going to give you back what you have risked, what you have fought for, what you have worked for. Oh, shit. The fuck? I don't like that. But it's basically saying, yeah, whatever you put in, I'll give you back. Right? Absolutely. 100%, which is that energy of cultivation. Now I have the hiccups. Co-create. Bam! Wow. Like, how can you get this? You see the owl in both pictures. That's spirit. You're not creating alone here. You're creating with spirit. Whatever you put in, I will give you back. Believe me when I say this to you, you're not in this alone. You are co-creating. You're taking the initiative, sure. But that's what it is. It's like you plant the seed and then the seed grows into a plant that feeds you. That's what co-creation is. right? And then it's like, and part of it is faith. That's why balance spirituality and practicality. You can't sit around waiting for it to be in your hands. It's like, that's that, we were talking about that yesterday, that low vibrational Virgo energy of no, I won't do anything until I see it in front of me. Well, then you're never going to do anything, because the real essence of Virgo energy is to see the potential in the seed, right? Plant it. You know, you can see that plant and you can see that delicious fruit when it's only this big. And you don't know if it's going to grow, but you're going to do everything to make it grow, right? That's kind of what it is. It's like, what have you done? Now I got the hiccups. What have you done? Right? It's like, you have to initiate this. You have to initiate this process. As soon as you initiate, Spirit is going to start to work with you. And it's going to help you throughout this process and cultivate something that you right now don't have the capability of seeing. But peace, balance, that's all it is. That's what peace is. Peace is balance. It's equal parts as well as God's involved too. Jesus. So, okay, beautiful. Got to get rid of these hiccups. Unikite, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. We have be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover, right? So don't be so hard on yourself, right? Don't be. The one thing you... Hopefully that'll clear that shit up. Thank you for your patience. That was really irritating. So let's go back. Answer prayers. Unikite, all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. There you go. And then Rotachrist, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So don't be hard on yourself. This isn't about being hard on yourself. This is about having faith. When you have faith in what you're doing, you put your whole self in, but you're not like whipping yourself. You just have faith in what you're doing. There's a bit of happiness in everything that you're doing when you're doing something that you actually believe in. And then we have Charroid, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. You're not alone. This isn't about you having to go and protect yourself. You don't have to protect yourself. Spirit has got you. And then we have Angelite. Angelite, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. This is not fucking Charlie Manson crazy shit. This is also academia. This is going to a college, learning a course. Everybody's there because they're interested in the same thing, right? This is like taking an adult education course. Everybody's interested because they're doing the same thing. It's not just about, religion, or it's join a like-minded community where people are vibing. Join a fucking marathon group. Join a hiking group, like get people around you that are in the same vibe as you. They're interested in the same things. Like, what do you love to do? Being around other people who love to do it is going to help you it's going to help teach you things. It's going to help you learn, and you'll in turn nurture them too. So it's a great time to join with, like, even here, we get together, we talk in the mornings. We talk in the memberships. I have a live chat Hold on. Okay, good. I have a live chat for my members, for the Unbound members at 12 p.m. today. I just wanted to check that it wasn't going to get in the way of the class, and it's not. It's not. And like that's the kind of thing that I mean. It's like, are you like-minded? Do you have similar interests? Now talk to people. It's that simple, but it's also very nurturing. Remembering that Virgo is a mutable sign, and mutables love community. They love other people. They tend to be the most social aspects of the zodiac. Then we have Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So you're cultivating you. You're watering you. You're nurturing who you are right now. And then love life. A new or renewed romantic love is here for you. We got that card yesterday too. Now it doesn't, can this translate for those of you happily married, etc.? That can translate, romance can translate into, what is romance? It's idealism. That's what it is. And you can fall in love with the ideal of your idea, your activity, whatever it is that you absolutely adore, and then share it and grab other people who like to do it. It's like fall in love. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. It's a pretty blatant message. There might there might be a love interest coming in for you. That's really wonderful. It doesn't seem like you're going to have to do this alone for much longer. Is definitely a repeating theme to this message. We got the angel cards. Divine intervention. All right, God. Come on. You know you're welcome in my house any day. So you intervene as much as you want. I'll put the kettle on. We have divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. Almost think like the Matrix, slowing everything down so you actually have more control over it or more input in it. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. So it's saying whatever's been slowed down, it's because God's working in your favor. Trust, you're not in this alone. He's cultivating behind the scenes, and he's actually intervening in places where maybe some shit would not fucking work out, right? He's doing the weeding for you in a lot of ways. So thank God. Then we have miracle. Our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. God intervenes, man. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. So great things are in store. Great things are in store. And they're happening every day. And the wonderful way to connect to those great things is to follow your heart and be active in what makes your heart happy, because that's just going to put you in the right vibe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up today. Let me read some of these comments now. It's always guiding you. I'm divinely inspired daily. Oh, thank you so much for reminding everybody, Sophie. Hey, Earl. Yeah, Earl, I know it changes. It's definitely not a scheduled thing. Like over on Born Without Boundaries, it's on a release schedule. Everything is scheduled. Here, it's not. The dailies are not so structured. That could be actually hurting me a little bit. But so I might want to start thinking of like a time that I will consistently do the dailies. It's something that I've been thinking about that might actually help me. But if I do, Earl, it will be earlier in the day. It will probably be like a 9 a.m. thing, or like a great way to start your day kind of thing that I will do. Or it'll be maybe noon. Maybe I should, it would probably be more convenient for me around that 9 o'clock point. So FYI, that's something that I'm thinking about. Dailies every day at 9 a.m. I might actually put that on the banner, redo the banner so that we can, people can know that's when I'm going to show up. Because the early morning is it's a good way to start my day. And I know that it's not the most convenient time for everybody else. But you can always come back and rewatch them. And I hope that you do. So that's a good thought. Thank you for making me think of that. And thank you for sharing your time with me. I love you guys so much, and I will be back tomorrow. I would like to see how you guys ended up or plan on celebrating your full moon. Love you guys.